9mm pistols are the most popular handguns available for good reason. This is partly because 9mm is a cartridge with a major following, and partly due to the way manufacturers are now catering to the concealed carry market more than they did in the past. They have a relatively high capacity. 9mm ammunition is inexpensive and plentiful. They have less recoil than most other calibers, and they can be very effective for self-defense. However, because of their popularity, their design can be everywhere. They dominate the handgun market. So to help you with your decision, I have listed the best 9mm pistols on the market, but give you the know-how to choose your own. Check out our list of 8 of the best concealed carry 9mm guns to get an idea of which models see the highest use and why. Taurus G3. If you want a 9mm handgun for $300 or less, well, the new Taurus G3 is the standout winner of that particular competition. This is the big brother of the 2019 smash hit Taurus G2C subcompact pistols that still star on almost every CCW, EDC, and budget firearms list we have. That became one of the best guns in the world. This is everything you want, including proper safety, and nothing you don't. Get used to the slightly quirky trigger, and you'll find the Taurus can hold its own with almost anything here. And you can have 2 G3s for the price of a HK, and possibly have enough to buy ammo and a Taurus G2C as well. The Taurus G3 is basically the grown-up version of the G2C with a double stack mag. It's more money, but it's also arguably the better option. Get over the inevitable cheap sheen on the matte black polymer, and you'll find superb engineering that has swiftly attained a reputation as a reliable, accurate performer. It isn't just the price that attracts people to these firearms. Taurus has produced a real winner, and this is so cheap it's worth trying one just to see what you're missing out on. Affordable firearms like this can change the way you think about home security. With a few hidden gun safes in your home, you can have one in every room. Springfield Armory Hellcat. Springfield Armory shook the concealed carry market with the introduction of its revolutionary Hellcat 9mm, a micro-compact pistol that provides an incredible number of rounds on board, particularly considering how small of a gun it is. It should be no surprise that the Hellcat Micro 9mm is regarded as one of the finest examples of a micro-compact pistol. To put it another way, it satisfies every need. Besides its small dimensions of 18 ounces in weight and 4 inches of height, the 9mm maintains a capacity of 13+1 rounds. Furthermore, the striker fired isn't stripped down, with a downright snappy trigger and high-visibility tritium front sight and U-notch rear. With an MSRP of $569, it's competitively priced, especially given all its bells and whistles. Ruger Max 9. Ruger has entered the micro 9mm competition with a little pistol, with all the necessary components to compete. The striker-fired Max 9 has a capacity of up to 12 rounds in its extended capacity magazine and 10 rounds in its flush-fit magazine, making it a good choice for concealed carry despite its compact size. The rifle has a barrel length of 3.2 inches and features exceptional craftsmanship, including aggressive grip texturing on all grip faces and adequate cocking serrations on the slide. The standout feature of this gun is the tritium fiber optic front sight. The green insert has a white ring around it, making the front sight even more eye-catching. This made it very easy to keep your eye on the front sight for accurate shots. It is compact and fits well in the hand, with front and rear slide serrations for easy operation. Besides being a contemporary interpretation of the concealed carry, it features an optics-ready slide cut that fits nicely with various red dot optics. M&P Shield Plus from Smith & Wesson. People had once boasted about the Shield 2.0 on this list, but ever with the Shield Plus, its time is drawing to a close. The M&P Shield Plus from Smith & Wesson is an updated version of the Shield and Shield 2.0 with increased capacity. Although it doesn't include a light rail, the grip texture, handling, and ergonomics of the Shield Plus are excellent. The M&P Shield Plus really shines in its early adoption of the new 30 Super Carry cartridge from Federal. The smaller diameter cartridge produces similar ballistic performance as the 9mm, but with increased capacity. The M&P Shield Plus offers a considerable capacity advantage with 13+1 on board. That is more than sufficient to deal with virtually any precarious circumstance that may arise. Standard and a gussy-up version of the handgun are both available from Smith & Wesson, which comes from the company's Performance Center. The good news about the latter is that besides having a beefed-up trigger, the pistol is optics-ready, and can even be purchased with a crimson trace red dot already mounted by the manufacturer. Glock 43X. The Glock 43X has been around since 2019, but Glocks have been trusted carry weapons for decades. This particular model is part of the company's slimline collection of pistols that aren't double stacks, but also aren't exactly single stacks. It has a 10+1 capacity, which is less than its double stack siblings, but still a good round count for a compact 9mm. This is one of those guns that fits a wide range of hand sizes. If you aren't a fan of double stack Glocks, odds are you'll like this gun, and even if you do like the width of a classic Glock, the 43X might be a fantastic fit. Somehow it falls into a happy medium that's drawn new shooters to the Glock family, and made longtime Glock aficionados happier than they expected to be with a new, slimmer pistol. Precision is where this gun shines. It isn't just an accurate gun, it's capable of stellar precision. Glock will say that's due to the use of their match-grade Glock marksman barrel, and that undoubtedly helps, but it seems there's just something a bit extra well done with this model. The Glock 43X is available in solid black or two-tone. It has a close relative, the G48, which has all the same specifications except for the barrel, which is less than an inch longer. Sig P320 XL. The Sig P365 had a near-instant fanbase when it was launched in 2018, so it's no surprise the P365 XL was also a hit when it launched a year later. To date, there are concealed carriers who either love or hate the P365, but the P365 XL seems to have more followers. There are a ton of hardcore shooters who consider the Sig P365 XL the best concealed carry 9mm available. This is a great micro-compact carry pistol in 9mm with a 12+1 capacity. In fact, its capacity is one of the things that sets the P365 family of carry guns apart, because until recently, many 9mm designed for concealment just didn't hold a lot of ammo. Features that make it concealment-friendly include its height of 4.8 inches and overall length of 6.6 inches. This is a gun that can be concealed without too much fuss. It's also optics-ready, which is great if you want a red dot sight on your EDC. Years of proven use already back the P365 XL. Time has shown it to be a reliable, durable platform capable of solid accuracy. As with any gun, running a P365 XL comes down to personal preference and your specific needs, skills, and hand size. Sig P320 Compact. Sig Sauer has an incredible reputation for building high-quality firearms with a high degree of reliability, and the military deemed the P320 design dependable enough for standard issue. The P320 Compact is one of Sig's few pistols that don't feature a manual safety. And Sig also excluded a trigger safety, so the P320 meets the efficiency requirement for hidden carry. Additionally, the P320 grip is very well contoured and is the most comfortable option for some shooters. One thing to know is that the P320 is built on the same frame as one of Sig's hammer-fired models, so the bore axis is as high as a hammer-fired handgun, which is quite high for an MSP. This is a bit of a hit to controllability for the P320, but the slide action and recoil spring are very smooth, and the P320 is really comfortable to shoot. The last consideration is the cost. The P320 is one of the most expensive guns in this video. But if cost isn't your main concern, and you're looking for a cutting-edge concealed carry gun, the P320 could be for you. Glock 19. The Glock 19 is an extremely efficient and reliable compact handgun. There are only a couple other options that are as versatile as the Glock 19. All Glocks have a nice low-bore axis for great controllability. However, some shooters find the Glock grip a bit too bulky for comfort. Additionally, the grip angle is a bit obtuse, and some people find that it doesn't point naturally for them. The Glock 19 trigger is stated to be 5.5 pounds, and is fine for a vast majority of shooters. Some advanced shooters find that the stock trigger isn't smooth enough, or is too heavy for them, and sometimes upgrade the trigger for better recreational or competition performance, or just more comfortable shooting. But the trigger is perfectly adequate for defensive use. All things considered, if you're in the market for a really versatile defensive gun, the Glock 19 is a great place to start your search. If it's comfortable for you, you can't go wrong with the Glock 19.